What's up, my spiritual gang, love, and namaste? And you know I'm up in this bitch. I'm here to tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. So if you don't like the truth, baby, this just ain't the channel for you. Backspace, delete, do what you gotta do. Alright, I'm just gonna get straight into the energy. I made a new deck of cards, you guys, so I just wanna use them with you all. Somebody acquired the wisdom of a lesson. You learned your lesson in some type of situation, something that could have occurred, or just a repeated pattern. Somebody is racist as fuck, or somebody's dealing with racism where they live at, came across somebody that's racist, or feels targeted by somebody that's racist as fuck, somebody of the light. See how I resonate? But yeah, we're gonna get straight into it. There you go. 111, intuition. Somebody could be tapping more into their intuition, or just listening to their intuition way more, learning to trust their intuition, or somebody just lets their intuition lead them in every situation. It's that walking in faith over fear energy. Somebody's a crash out, certified crash out. See how I resonate? Alright. I'm excited to use this with you all. Okay. Certified YN. Somebody altered spells, then backfired. Yeah, I have noticed that a lot of the spell work has backfired severely. And even when they try to, it's like being made aware of the spell work that's going on, but it's backfiring while they're doing it. Like, it don't touch you. Somebody could believe in, like, Bible scripts, touch not my anointed. That's absolutely true. I love that. Hi, Lulu. I love that. Because true discipline takes you very far. A person that lacks discipline lacks anything in life, and they won't get far. Hi. Yeah, somebody, you acquired the wisdom in a situation or something that occurred and learned the lesson from it. Thank you, you guys. I'm sure you're beautiful yourself and very handsome. Somebody could be Puerto Rican from Puerto Rico. Or somebody could just have somebody that's Puerto Rican around them. Take out resonate. Yeah, somebody dismantled some illusions, or somebody's just seeing through a lot of illusions that's been projected, or that they were just living underneath for lifetimes, years. Spiritual court is ruled in somebody's favor. Somebody's just digging their own grave. Because some magic has reversed it, just making you aware of it. I'm telling you. A coworker could be significant, or somebody you feel like a coworker. You could do witchcraft with your tongue. So let's say somebody had a feeling like a coworker was talking about them doing some form of witchcraft. Your intuition was right. Stay away from this person. Candle spells backfire. Somebody's a gold digger, a transgender. That be scheming people. Take it how I resonate, but yeah. Somebody, you just acquired the knowledge, you acquired the wisdom. It's a matter of, like, I'm not going to match your energy. I'm going to just gain the wisdom from the situation, which allows spiritual court to go into your favor because you didn't match intent. I'm Puerto Rican. Look at that. Right on the money. So somebody is just, their magic keeps reversing. They're just digging their own grave type shit. And somebody, you just see through illusions. You see the truth for what it is and not what you want it to be. What is witchcraft? Witchcraft is a form of magic people do to destroy a person's life, different aspects in their life, like kill off crafts and things like that. You can also do witchcraft with your tongue. Speaking, it's like projection, speaking something on a person that is not that person. Like, how the fuck? Speaking something over a person's name is like projecting, okay, that person's a sex worker when that person ain't no damn sex worker, you know. Just speaking ill over a person, speaking ill over a person's plans. Some people take it as far as doing rituals, graveyard magic. It goes... Some people just do the fucking most when it comes to that, but it's all a part of, like, just being protected, knowing you're protected and not matching intent. Some people do it to call back exes and to keep love spells. It's so many different types of spells. Yeah. Somebody could have had somebody involved in an entanglement here, or you felt like you was involved in an entanglement, or somebody here, you had a feeling that somebody that you're dealing with has another person that they're dealing with. It's whether you know and or don't know. And you feel like it's difficult to escape this situation. When you try to set boundaries with this individual, it's like your boundaries are very blurred. It's just like either you know or you don't know, or this other person know or don't know. And if they do know, they're willingly participating in reckoning. Somebody got a day of reckoning coming. Wrecking at home for their own selfish gain. So take that how it resonates. Somebody is, yeah. Your intuition was right. You know what the fuck you talking about. Oh, I see, yeah. One thing I will say about witchcraft, because it's an aspect of like death spells. Some people do it out of envy. Like, you just never know a person's intent. Some people do it out of revenge. They feel like shit, a person and fucked them over, or I don't know. I don't get revenge, I guess. But some people just very revengeful. Like, whatever their reason is, they don't need to go do that. Let karma handle that ass, you know. But some people don't think like that. They rather take karma in their own hands type shit. So that's how you get aspects of money fucking up. Just anything that you touch, it feel like it slips through your hands. Love life. Why do I feel like somebody's like an airhead, or somebody likes airheads, or what the fuck? Just different aspects of your life fucking up. Relationships, money, crafts, careers. Things around you could just be dying, or anything that you start could just die off. It's a form of witchcraft. Gayat. Yat. I don't know what you're saying. Somebody chose the streets over love. Somebody here, the only way is up for you for a pure-hearted energy. Somebody here, you were led to end the cycle. You take your own advice willingly. I love that for you. Okay? I'm not like the average person, so thank you. I don't try to be like everybody. Oh. I don't know. I think he's saying something in like a different language. Or her. I see what you're talking about. What does that mean? Okay. Somebody here, you are repeating past life actions or patterns. You're conforming to the curses that you were meant to break. So somebody here, you need to do something different, or whoever this person is that chose the streets over love, you're repeating the same patterns that you did in your past life and the lifetimes before that, and that your ancestors repeated. You're here to do something different, not conform to the same shit, you know? Somebody tried to humble you. Okay? Somebody's a hodo. Straight up pop. 3 or 4. A fact. Drop that hoe like Nemo. Sorry. Sex demon banished out your energy. That's like a Jezebel, incubus, succubus ass energy. Or just if somebody was doing sex magic on you, see the good in others. Somebody here, you see the good in other people, even when they don't see the good in them, or even when they're surrounded in darkness, operating out of darkness, you still see the good in a lot of different people. Somebody here, you got your priorities straight. Somebody's from the UK. Demonic as fuck. Doubt, grief, blame, fear, anxiety, shame, pack, lack, etc. are projections, low vibrational frequencies. Don't let it hinder you, penetrate you from growth. It feels like I gotta burp, but I can't. Okay, it's designed to keep you stuck on that timeline of hurt. Heal that wound and so it stop stunning your growth. No more chances, believe what you see. Somebody here, you keep giving somebody chance after chance after chance, and they showed you who they are. And you need to believe what you see versus what you want it to be. It's a matter of being in love with a person's potential versus who they are right in front of you. Type of energy. You're being called on your self-love journey. This was only to teach you to love yourself. To push you onto your self-love journey. Somebody here, you got some money coming in, money, honey. A big amount of money coming in. Somebody did do some form of confrontation spell, so you be into it with a lover, family, friend, whatever the fuck that has backfired. Yeah, your ancestors are protecting you from yourself when it comes to something, or you see the good in other people. You don't really like to see the bad, or don't want to see the bad in them, or don't know when to let go. And it's all in my head. I think about it over and over again. 12-12 in the beginning. I can't keep watching you feeling. And it hurts so bad. Okay. Anything else out this deck? Yeah, somebody's a crash out. Or somebody, you don't believe somebody else is really a crash out. And that they really in the streets. Because you see the good in others. Somebody, if you've been under witchcraft attack, when these people have been trying to curse you, they've been cursing themselves. When they try to curse you. Yeah, Destiny Swap Ritual backfire. A lot of this shit is reverse, didn't it? Or somebody could have did the cha-cha slide, play Uno recently. Somebody here, you see the good in other people. Your ancestors want you to know that some ships sink, some float, some just stay afloat. Stop blaming yourself. We all have choices. Somebody, it's a matter of you see the good in other people and you try to help so many people throughout your life. Or somebody could be gay. Or you try to help people go to the light or make better decisions. And when you don't see people doing better than when you left them or where you tried to lead them, you can blame yourself because of the decisions that they chose to make. And your ancestor wants you to know, we all have a choice. Stop blaming yourself because of decisions other people chose to make. You could lead a sheep to water, but you can't make them drink that shit. It's that type of energy. In the silent bed, I think about it. Somebody's relocating. Somebody got a high ranking spiritually. Somebody tried to hold somebody as a placeholder. They didn't really see a future with the individual. Actually, I saw this quote on Facebook, and men go by this shit that said, don't let your current girlfriend stop you from finding your future wife. Some people actually feel that way. Somebody else is a hoe. Or somebody tried to leave somebody as a placeholder while they hoe around. Type energy. Yeah, open relationship agreement. Somebody could be in a situation where they're in an open relationship and they have another partner. And let's say, didn't I say that's that fucking entanglement card? Where a person don't necessarily know. One knows about the other person, but it's because they have a open relationship agreement. But you gotta also keep in mind that, let's say a person participate in an open relationship agreement, they're harvesting off of other people's energy, and they're reaping divine inheritance throughout the relationship, but it's like sucking that person's divine inheritance of who that person lay down with and who that other person lay down with. So keep it, just be mindful of that. Because initially that's the couple, you're just participating type energy. But hey, do what you want, do what you must. But somebody, yeah, is involved in the entanglement. Or both parties could know about each other. Take it out, resonate. Chose love over the streets. Somebody chose love over the streets. Somebody's very reliable. Burmese. Somebody could be Burmese. Work with Burmese. What is it? Burmese, Puerto Rican, and what else came? Somebody could be Caucasian, Asian. Somebody ass is a hoe. Your ancestors cannot stress this. Somebody's a fucking hoe. Somebody keep conquering shit. Blessings fall after the storm. Okay. Somebody's having an entanglement with a hoe. Or the only reason they're doing this open relationship is because that I saw a video and well, actually I was watching this show and this dude, he fell in love with a person that him and his wife had like an open relationship agreement or whatever the case may be. And he fell in love with a girl that he didn't tell about this open relationship thing. She bumped into him out in public and it came out, of course, that he was married. And he was like, no, it's an open relationship, really. And she was like, well, I'm not going to participate in that willingly. I wish you well in your marriage. Confirmation, so this could be for somebody. And she told him basically she don't share, like this just not who she is as an individual. He ended up leaving his wife because he fell in love with this girl, but he realized he was never happy with his wife, which is why he asked. He stopped being happy with his wife, which is why he asked for an open relationship in the first place. So it was like that girl bought out. I don't know, it was weird. Somebody could be straight, gay straight. So yeah, that could, somebody's a transgender. So that, yeah, that could be significant to somebody. Somebody, you can't force nobody's hand or can't force nobody to do something they don't want to do. Or make a decision that they don't want to do. Somebody here, allow people to be who they are and decide if you want to deal with that or not. But don't try to force a person to be something that they're not. So yeah, somebody was future faking with a person to try to swap destinies with them. A transgender, somebody ass be scheming. Somebody here is very high vibrational and have a strong connection to the divine. High rank conspiracy, you got it going on. What's this song? Somebody is British or drinks tea, eats bread. I love her cause she got her own. She don't need mine. Yeah, that song. That's by Jamie Foxx. Okay, yeah. Somebody needs to build a connection to the divine. Get your own connection to your ancestors, to the divine, to what you believe in. Somebody here, you got some karmic family around you, karmic family members. Something was just, yeah, fell out of love with the individual. I'm telling you, Or somebody, like I said, somebody, it don't even have to be necessarily marriage. Somebody fell out of love with somebody, and that's why they convinced this person to do an open relationship, because they take how I resonate. Or this could just be somebody that's in a relationship and they fell out of love with the person that they're in a relationship with. Somebody here is living for others, and somebody misread a person. Somebody never intended on doing what they promised an individual. Future faking energy. So they could have promised you a lot in the future, and their intention was never to give you anything that they promised, to do anything that they told you they were going to do. Somebody's around some genuine friends, comparing to everybody they deal with. Somebody's comparing anybody that they deal with to an individual that they dealt with. But, I mean, they got to realize that you can't copy and paste a person. This is in the present moment. '21, '24, somebody could be 21, 24, 29, 30, 31, 32. 30. Somebody could be born on the 13th or January 3rd, March 1st, March 21st, January 21st. Somebody is also, so somebody's living for others and somebody's living for self. Somebody's of Mexican descent, and that could be anything, okay? Somebody pulled the rug on somebody. Somebody's putting the pieces together in a situation. And that's what made them stop repeating past life actions and cycles and patterns. Somebody who broke a generational curse recently. I'm so proud of you. Alright. Anything else up this deck? Stay for that. Somebody, you know, I say incubus, succubus, ass. Somebody else is an incubus. A sex demon in male form. Somebody is single. A soulmate could be coming in, or somebody thought a soulmate was their lover and they really was an incubus spirit type of energy. They are single. Acrimony energy. Candle spells backfire. Okay. All this spell work down here. Okay, now it makes a lot of fucking sense. Okay, a person could get an incubus energy from laying down with a succubus, a Jezebel spirit, right? If you ever seen a movie, Acrimony, where I think it's Taraji P in it, and she stayed with a man and she sat back and watched him build his dreams. She supported him, but it didn't take off the ground, so she felt like she was his backbone. And she ended up leaving him because she got tired of him not putting in as much as she was pouring out. And she just kept equipping and paying for his dreams type shit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? So she left him, and he ended up actually becoming very rich and successful off of his dreams. So she had divorced him or something like that. He ended up marrying another girl, and she felt like the life that the girl was living should have been her life type of energy. This is somebody's energy, hence why they, oh, thank you, I'll feel to subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe. And he cut her a check. He was genuine. He like, look, because I think she ended up losing her mama house. She lost a lot supporting this man. So she tried to go back to him, and that's when he cut her a check, like, you know what, I'm going to reimburse you because you support me. Here's the money, you can get your mom house back and shit like that. But she wanted him back. Like, he made it, he's successful now. I always believed in you, but she stopped believing in him in a period of time. But that's when it came out that he was married. So the life that she she envisioned for both of them when he was in the building process wasn't the life that she got. You get what I'm saying? So now that he then built himself to a certain point, it breeded jealousy, envy, anger, revenge. That's this energy. Somebody was more so getting back at a person because they felt like they were given that life that they deserved to another individual. Take it how it resonates. Because in the movie, I think she even tried to kill them at the end. Like, this bitch was crazy. Check out resonates. Ancestors let other person to leave you. Go heal. You're at fault. Somebody here, your ancestors led another person to leave you alone because you were at fault and you need to go heal. But like I said, somebody more so was in this acrimony energy where they felt like, how dare you give the life that you promised me? Future faking. It's making fucking sense. Okay. Somebody could have future faked with another individual and they fell out of love with the individual that they were with, type of energy, and they went off to go be with another individual, and they could have potentially got married, had the family, even if they had a family with this individual. Take it how it resonate. And the person that got left behind is bitter because this person has the life that they want. It's like they tried to swap destinies, swap the ending type energy. It's weird, man. So that's why a person been playing in so much spell work and it backfired on somebody, as somebody is with child. Congratulations. Somebody's pregnant. Somebody's depressed. Somebody is destined for wealth and is very emotionally intelligent and there's an empath. But yeah, in the movie, she went unhinged. Because like I said, she felt like that life was I think he was living in the penthouse she wanted to live in. They had like a yacht. They built a lot of wealth up to that point. And she took him in. I think he was homeless and she took him in and helped him. And built him up. They built a lot up to that point where they had wealth. Whereas this woman only seen her reaping the rewards, not the build up type shit. Yeah. Or somebody is going to have a baby soon, portraying an image. Somebody flaunts their success to lure in broken women, insecure women, women that they can control. So just, or men, take that how it resonates. Somebody has a strong connection to the divine. Or somebody here, you knew that about somebody. But yeah, somebody is flashy, but it's for the wrong intentions. It's not. Yeah, done people pleasing. Somebody here, you're done people pleasing. Dominican, Republican, envious of you. I'm telling you, like, it could be the races that's down that I'm talking about and or that's happening too. Take it how it resonates. But it's all out of envy. They didn't want you to reap that happy ending type shit, but they can't control fate. The fuck? So take that how it resonates. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Yeah. That shit has backfired. It ain't no fun now that they reaping that shit back. Windfall of blessings, income. Yeah, somebody, you got a lot of money coming in. The ancestors been trying to give you some type of divine inheritance for a while now. Somebody could be born on the 14th, 8th, or the 1st. August. Cat's out the bag. Caucasian. Has anger issues. Somebody, what is that movie, Anger Management? And he got married. Somebody could be getting married soon. But his ass, yeah, anger problems real bad. Windfall of blessings. I'm telling you, somebody got some blessings coming in, some money.